Welcome back, everybody, to the NASCAR 09 career mode. My name is Trey Mitchell, and welcome to part 51. As you see here, we are going to be heading to Daytona for the summer night race, the Coke 0400. That's going to be 24 laps of, honestly, pretty interesting. See how that goes. Because last time, when we did the 500, we got 10th, but as you see, the field kind of got spread out, and you really couldn't do anything about it. It didn't make me feel good starting 27th, and now we're finding out that's our pace, or at least where we're gonna start. But yeah, we're back on this game. Yeah, it's been about 4 months actually. Point standings, we are 7th in points, 143 back from Jimmy, but I don't care about where I am in the points as long as I'm in the top 10, because that means I'm going to be in the chase. But I would love to be first, just to have a little bit of safekeeping. But we're heading into Daytona, and probably also going to, what was the other race after that, Chicagoland, which is going to be an easy win. Daytona is just, can I make my way through the field, and hopefully the whole pack just stays next to each other. That's pretty much what I'm going for. Race settings, as you see here, 15%. Normal wear, there's going to be, if you watch this playthrough, this is 51 episodes, there's gonna be some races with some pit stops on the hardest difficulty possible, because it's easy, medium, hard, and that's it. And every assist is off, and yeah, that's how everything looks. Also, 3 more races with both our team and sponsorship. Sadly, we qualified 21st at New Hampshire, so we aren't gonna get a team obligation, which kind of does suck, because after this contract, we do have New Hampshire, Watkins Glen, and I really wanted the added extra boost on it, but sadly, we're not going to. To make that up, in the 3 races, we can upgrade the performance points. So we are going to upgrade on the road course, upgrade on super speedways, and even some short tracks, because I feel like we're good on speedways. Maybe some, probably a little bit of a boost. It's just mainly super speedway, and then this one race at road course, and then upgrading short tracks, because, man, does it get boring. At short tracks like Martinsville and Bristol, to the point where your worst enemy is yourself, trying not to get black flagged. But enough rambling. Let's get on to this race at Daytona. 24 laps at night. Let's head to qualifying, and, let's see where we place. Okay, so here we are at Daytona. Car setup is just going to be the normal veteran default setup. Don't change anything about it. If I was to change something, it's probably going to be the tire pressures. Because right now they're at 35, 45, 35, 43. I would bump those up, but I don't mess with setups. I'm not a setup guy, but all I know, when it comes to super speedways, you really don't need handling, so just bump up the tire pressures. But because we don't even have pit stops, I don't know if that's going to make a difference in qualifying, but it doesn't matter since I'm not going to change it. Let's head into qualifying. We're going to get probably a mid-pack start, so we're just going to have to work our way through the race, but let's just see where we start. Alright, first lap's 19th. Trying to make this lap as short as I can, as quick as I can. I don't know what that means. Okay, it's still 19th. It didn't. I don't think we improved at all. Alright, well, that's fine. Yeah, we didn't improve. Harvick's on pole with a 49.34. Wow, 5 people crashed, and one of them was Casey Mears. Well, that generally doesn't matter. Burton crashed. I don't know if he's in the running for the chase. I honestly forgot. But yeah, looks pretty normal. Yeah, looks about normal. Can't do nothing about it. 19th, I'll take that. I will take that as part of our little goal of qualifying in the top 20, even though we're not going to get the little incentive out of it, but it's fine. But anyways, green flag's out for 24 laps. I'm going to be doing a lot of checking up because there are going to be times where nobody's moving and I'm going to be way too fast. And we're already starting off great. Accidentally shoving Kenseth out the way. But luckily I'm still in the draft of McMurray, I hope. I don't know what it is. I am. Okay, cool. And he's going down low. Yeah, using the brakes at Daytona is something you will never see anybody do. The AI is, I mean, compared to you, I mean, in the draft, that's the case. They're a little bit too slow. I'm going to split it here from Jimmy. I wanted to go on the outside where Hamlin is. So I'm going to. And hopefully get the draft from Gillen so I can go to the inside. Actually, he's the one I'm going to be inside. I'll follow him. He hits the apron. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. Split that. Split one. And then get off the gas. Get in the inside. 3 wide is your worst enemy at this track, and it's not because of you having balls, it's the AI being absolute garbage. Not giving you any room when it comes to 3 wide, and apparently, I guess I gotta stay on the outside because we're losing time. But also, I mean, I can also updraft, but I kind of don't want to do that because last time I did that, I think at Talladega I got a black flag. I don't remember. That was probably like half a year ago. So if I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. Oh, I have a run, but it's not gonna matter. All it takes is one car in the front to move to the outside, and then this is where we can start making a move. But as right now, it's just going to be like this. Losing too much speed because if I go too fast in the corners, they're not going to catch up with it. Or I'm going to be too fast for them, and I'm going to bump into them. And that's what I want to do, bump draft, but not into the corner. Like what I just did there to Hornish. I kind of need to make my own, like, block my own pack and just pray that they don't get. Yeah, like some of the cars back there already lost the draft. That's kind of what I'm praying for. Oh, Mikey got out of line. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Michael Waltrip, you are a saint. I appreciate it. Hornish, this is my outside. Okay, well, don't lose the draft now because Hornish didn't want me to have the outside line. As Truex leads, I just realized where is Junior. This is usually Junior's territory, but I don't remember if I got past him or I don't remember. Oh yeah, Sadler and Hornish are on the outside, or in the inside, I mean. Harvick and Kyle Busch are on the outside. Clear Sadler, really it's just to go back high. I kind of want to separate the pack, but it's kind of hard to. Without taking yourself out. And I wanted to go on the inside of Kyle Busch, but we might as well force Harvick to be left out, I guess. Or just almost wreck myself in the process. Well, I kind of wanted drafting up there. Oh, I didn't know already had damage. Okay. On the inside? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, KFB. I'm being stupidly careful. Working my way up through the field, and, you know, we got the third, which is good. Which is exactly what I wanted. Alright, Kyle, you're going to go up high. Or go down low, I'm going to go up high. Probably not the best of ideas. Yeah, it's not the best of ideas. Unless Truex goes high, I can get some of that draft. And it does. Thank you, Truex. Block the outside line, which only me is spearheading. He goes down low. I'm going to follow. Side, not going to leave the lap. We apparently tied, and I apparently made contact with him. And boom, on lap 8 we got the lead. Now it's 16 laps, or really 17. But 16 and a half laps of pure blocking, which is going to be boring for you watching this. Absolute chaos for me playing this game. Not like the Xfinity or Truck Series where you can pull away, which is still weird, the fact that you can pull away, but now I'm just gonna do me. Just try to run my line, and I'm probably not, but yeah, that's the best I can do at this point, so probably on the white flag, or when I lose the lead, or when a caution comes out, I'll let you guys know, whenever anything happens, pretty much. White flags out one more time around. If you're wondering during the time skip why I keep on moving back or moving to this camera and go like this, it's because I kind of want the car that has the run on me to get my draft so we could potentially pull away. And so far it kind of has worked because it was Jimmy a lot of the time, then it was Sadler, it was Hamlin for once, and now it's Biffle. And it's kind of helping, but they're still in the top 10, so they're still going to gain points. But the beneficiary is I'm going to gain the most with leading the most laps and obviously winning. David Reagan, let's go. Let's get you a second. You're going to win this race 3 years from now, but it doesn't matter. We win. That's happy. Jimmy 7th. Hamlin 6th. I don't know about anybody else fighting in the championship, but I think that's a solid point today for us. And one well deserved. Let's see where everybody else finished. We didn't have the fastest lap, which went to Kurt. It's a good showing for him. I don't know if Kyle Busch is in the frame of the championship, but he finishes 11th. Ken's is 13th. Harvick 16th, Edwards 17th. Where's Gordon? Junior 30th, Gordon 31st. Couldn't ask for a better day. Well, would have been better if we did well again in Sonoma. I think we would have been the points leader. No, instead, Jimmy finished 7th and Hamlin finished 6th, and I think they're both in the championship hunt. So for safety nets, we gained about 45 points, and I'm cool with that. Alright, let's head to the main menu and see where we are in the standings. That was a good points day. As you see, we're 4th. That's great. That's super good. So how much? 94 points separates Jimmy from Jimmy, but 80 from Jimmy to Dale. So that was our 6th win of the season. We're gonna get a bunch of extra championship points because we have 6 wins. Unlike Carnage, who finished the season with I think 8 or 9, we're gonna finish it with a championship. Gordon lost a lot of points. I think Harvick lost a lot of points too. And Tony Stewart right now secures the last chase spot, a good 83 points ahead of Mark Martin. But now there's really nothing else to do other than head to Michigan or Chicagoland, whatever this one it was. Chicagoland. We're 4th in points, and the 3 we gotta look out for is Jimmy Dale Jr. and Carl Edwards. See where they qualify. Just see if I can gain a lot of points on them. If not, then I can't. But we'll just head to Chicagoland, see what we can do for 40 laps, and ride this out in the sunset, because last time we were at Chicagoland, it was a pole, and it was stupid. We've never been to Chicagoland. Alright, well, Michigan's a similar track to it. I went to standings on that. Michigan's a similar track. We've started pole, got pole. Started pole, finished first, won by 9 seconds. There was even a caution that tried to throw in some, and apparently there are some drivers that finished 818 seconds off of me, and we only lapped 3 cars. Alright, well, Chicagoland is going to be eerily similar, so let's head into Chicagoland, see what those 3 are when they qualify, see where I qualify, and we'll just go from there. Alright, here we are, Chicagoland, also a night race, didn't know that. The car setup is just a default veteran setup. Nothing to change. And then we just head to qualifying. Let's see where we place. I don't know when Jimmy, Carl, or Dale are going to show up, because that's not the actual qualifying positions, or it could be, I don't know. But let's just head to qualifying and see where we place. Oh, yeah, I think I meant to say Kentucky. Because Jesus, 42nd. Yeah, that wasn't even any better. 41st. Oh my goodness. Well, quintessential last first challenge. My God, was I that bad here? 35. Oh, I'm a second off, and Brian Vickers and David Gilliland are on the front row. Well, Edwards is 26, Junior 22nd, and then Jimmy is 9th. I was last at one point because Harvick crashed, and he is behind us in the standings. Wow, I definitely overlooked this. I don't know if we came here in the Nationwide Series, but wow, I guess wasn't too good at this track. We're starting 41st instead. Alright. My quintessential last the first challenge in 40 laps. Now going to be a little bit more tougher, because I got into turns 1, 2, way too hot on the first lap, and then did damn near the same thing in turns 3 on the second. But I had no clue it was going to be that bad. And they're spinning. Oh my God, that was bad. I couldn't see. I was just trying to slow down and not get damaged. Apparently the caution's for Gordon. I saw people spinning out in front. I thought it was going to be for that. Junior, Edwards, oh my God. Edwards flipped. Everyone from like 20th on back is pitting. Or actually, like, yeah, 25th. I have damage. Hopefully it's not too bad to the point where it hurts car performance. And that actually kind of helps. 25th, alright. That actually really helps me that everyone got damaged like that. Because now I start in a higher place, and like I said, hopefully the performance of the car hopefully is not destroyed. But note to self, be aware of stupid AI. Like I said, I don't remember if it was like this in NASCAR in the Nationwide Series, but something to be aware of, and I like that. So now we get at least officially a lap done, and Newton leads it. But Juan's up there too. I see. Yes, we get a run here thanks to the draft. outside stacked up, and since I was on the outside, that was a no bueno for me. That was the one time I actually should have stayed on the outside, but I just know they're gonna stack up here, so I was gonna say if I could clear Edwards, maybe, but if that's the case, I'm not forcing it. Go ahead, Biffle. You can have that. Well, if they're gonna be 2x2 like this, I can see why Chicagoland was a tough race. Okay, just the outside, everybody just slowed up. I see a little bit of room between Biffle and Sorensen. Kurt takes the lead. Get off the gas and hit the brakes a little early. Hopefully the car doesn't snap, and Truex is now on the inside, which may help or hurt him. I don't know. That was risky. I'm sorry, Jarrett. Okay. Whew. I'm sorry, Jarrett. I don't even know why you were up here in the first place. I knew it was going to be a little bit hairy going three wide like that, but I was hoping if I slowed the car down quick enough, it wouldn't matter. Don't think anybody pit. Okay, that was a little bit hairy. But it's fine. But we're fine. Yeah, nobody pit. Got it checked out for these guys. But to be honest, that actually kind of helps people that were in the back. Unless they have like damage and it can't be repaired. Because they were losing the pack and that helps them out a bit. So now hopefully we don't go 2x2 anymore. Outside, got one on the outside. Sorensen, I actually helped you. I actually saved you. You should thank me for that. So I'll get by you. Then catch up to Labonte and Sadler. If I could get on the bottom. I don't want to do this again, but I actually have a little bit of space to manage. And Bobby goes to the outside, so that's good. One is back in the lead after Byrne had it for like half a turn. Let's see. Okay, luckily I can split the middle there. I know if I go way too aggressive, I'm going to spin the car out. So I'm trying to manage that aggressiveness with super conservativeness at times. And I do not like this at all. Hornish is blocking the inside. McMurray's blocking the outside. If McMurray spun out there, that would actually kind of been a blessing, but it doesn't matter since you can't gain spots. And I just like Kenseth heading inside. As Kurt's back in the lead. 3 wide. Thank you for backing off, Kenseth. Genuinely appreciate it. And thank you, Hornish, for going high. Okay. Mears. Thank you, Mears. Top 10, Hornish is 9th. Don't know how he's up here, but hey, let's give him a good charge at it. Give him a good run. Please get around him on the outside. Have a little bit more grip car. Thank you. Get around Hornish. Cross Vickers over. Now we're at 8th. Catching Mark. He actually gave me inside, but I didn't think he was. So I went for the outside. Jimmy now has the lead, which I haven't seen Edwards or Jr., so I think they may have pitted, which means we could be second in points if we win this race. Car's going up the track. I don't like that. And is that? I might be Kyle too, so we have a dogfight. And I am slowly catching up to this pack. Wow, I sent it in there super hot and it worked. And passing Newman for 7th. Or for 6th. We were already 7th. Okay, he's still on my inside. Gotta put the mirror back on. There we go. Now I kinda would hate to have this be a stalemate 2v2 fight. So Juan or Burton, can you please clear each other? It looks like it's gonna be neither of them. It's gonna be me going 3 wide and wrecking this whole pack. We didn't wreck! Alright. Okay, now Juan goes outside. Good. Kurt takes the lead from Jimmy. Alright. Cut up to this pack. Wow. I try to slow down, but instead on doing so, the car got super loose. What I want to do, though, is get around these guys before... I mean, we've already hit lap traffic, but I want to get around these guys before we all get caught up in lap traffic. But there's already a car right there, unless I can get a... Nope. Nope. So unless I get a massive run here, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Unless he wanted to spin out, and now Kurt's on the inside. And now the outside is going to get stacked up. Oh, hello. Sorry, Kyle, but hello, Jimmy. This is actually getting pretty entertaining, and I like it. Where are these guys going to go? One inside, one outside? That helps. Now be real careful. Cool. Oh, you have damage. I didn't even know. I thought you were slow just because you were. Didn't know he had damage. But hey, new leader. I don't think we're gonna lead the most laps, but we're gonna lead some laps. And David Reagan, after your 2nd place run, you're now getting laps. Alright, we're in clean air now. Let's go ahead and finish this race. White flags out one more time around Chicagoland. Pretty much in a dominating fashion. I mean, they get stuck in lap traffic, but I can't tell them not to get stuck in lap traffic. There's Dale Jarrett or David Ruderman. Dale Jarrett. Go up the track for good measure, and boom. We had some action, but you know, just in the end, another one in the bag. Kyle Busch 2nd, Jimmy 3rd, Kurt 5th, Mark 7th. That's gonna be good because I don't see or Stewart anywhere in the top 10, or Kenseth actually. Oh, and Edwards got 9th after starting like 30th or something. I mean, I started 41st already, so maybe Chicagoland was pretty hard in terms of qualification. And somehow we did lead the most laps. We did lead, I don't know how. No, a lot of people did lead, okay. That does make sense. So, where did Junior finish? Because that's who I'm mainly looking forward to. 22nd. Junior choking right now. So we're definitely going to be 2nd in the standings. Also Goran, another top 30. Another bottom 20 finisher there for him. That's not good at all. And we lapped up to 31st with Dale Jarrett, who I accidentally spun out. So with us getting 195 and Edwards finishing in the top 10 gets 138, I think we may overtake. he gained about 67 points, so he may overtake Carl Edwards. Other than that, though, I'm not sure what we're going to do in terms of Jimmy because he finished third. But let's get out of here. Let's head to the main menu and see where we are in the standings. Alrighty, as you see, with our sponsorship obligations, we are second in the standings. A nice total of 69 points behind Jimmy Johnson. That was our 7th win of the season. Back-to-back wins. And surprisingly, we're not even whatever. We're 5th in top 10s, 2nd in top 5s, with 7 wins. And you expect that. Carl Edwards 3rd, Junior falls to 4th. Mark Martin with the top 10, and I don't remember where Kenzo finished. I wasn't paying attention. But it does close the gap a bit. Now 49 points behind Kenseth, and Gordon is falling like a rock. For Jeff Gordon, this wasn't a good part for him. But we have 7 more races left in the regular season before we advance to the chase. Right now, we are looking pretty solid. With 1 more race in both team and sponsorship obligations, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with that extra 225 points. Because we're going to be staying with Craftsman. We're not going to be getting the Red Bull incentive, so it's going to go back down to whatever it was in the first place. Next race is going to be the Brickyard 400. I know this because I looked at the schedule. And Pocono, where we're going to have to do a pit stop. And that means I'm going to have to throw a little bit of a strategy in play, because the last time I went to Pocono, I pitted. I don't remember when, but it wasn't enough to recover, and Junior won that race. We got 11th. So the Brickyard, I have zero idea how that's going to go, whether I'm going to be fast or they're going to be either I'm going to be fast and they're going to be slow, or the complete opposite. And Pocono, I'm going to have to figure out a pit stop strategy to where I don't have, what was the first Pocono race in terms of laps? It was also 30. Okay, so yeah, I may have to pit earlier, because I'm so fast at Pocono anyways. Pit earlier or pit for 2, just as long as I get a full tank of fuel. And then the next race we have to do a pit stop is Lowe's, which, what happened last time we went to Lowe's, I pray that happens again. And then Texas. So we got 3 more races of 3 more times we have to make a pit stop. That's going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys for the next race when we go to, or the next part, when we go to Indianapolis and Pocono.